Hello, it is I, the one and only DragonTamerRuiz, back from Dead As It Were, bringing you all some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. This game's been on my radar for a very long time, but I've never actually sat down and played it. I think I tried it once, and I may have, streamed, me going to, the first gym, but then I just stopped, because, you know, my stream schedule is my stream schedule. I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do Infinite Fusion. Oh wow. It has this file, that's... Ooh. Let's just go in. What mode would I like to play on this? Classic, randomized, and remix. Let's play on Classic. All the player teams and encounters are based on the original Generation 1 games. That sounds fine with me, especially for a first playthrough. But every Pokemon is still available. Alright. Alright, DT Ruiz, I am male. Okay, nothing fancy there. How high can I get this going? 17? Alright. Skin type. Honestly, E is probably the right call. I have black hair. Because, I can get dark if I'm out in the sun a lot, but I don't think that dark, so I think that's honestly quite fine. Alright, let's get started. This is information correct? Yes, as correct as I can make it. Game's difficulty. Ooh, more info. Makes every Pokemon in your team gain experience like in modern games. Hard mode NPC trainers are higher level and use better AI. NPC trainers have access to healing items. Next Pokemon's name is not displayed before switching. Let's do hard. Screw it. Use regular starters. Ooh. For this run, what happens if I say no? Oh, I can choose from console all the way to Sinnoh. I can even choose custom. Interesting. So I could switch things up. I'm gonna go with console though. Skip the intro? No. Turn autosave on. I'll play with autosave on, because sometimes my circuit breaker can go off, and that might save, but yeah, it bother us. File A. Are you sure you want to overwrite file A? Yes. Silphco is now proud to announce the new product that will revolutionize Pokemon battling. Introducing the DNA Splicers! This revolutionary new device makes it easier to fuse Pokemon together than ever before. DNA Splicers work by extracting the DNA of two Pokemon and combining it to create an entirely new species. Selecting any two Pokemon, use your DNA Splicers on them, and just watch the magic happen before your eyes. Amazing. Fused Pokemon can learn moves from both halves, which gives them an edge over regular Pokemon. Now you can try on your very own Pokemon. DNA Splicers, now available for purchase at every Pokemart. Wonderful. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Oh my god, there's a rat bird. Ruiz, we sent a letter for you. It's from the Pokemon League. Here, open it. Dear Ruiz, we are pleased to announce that your Pokemon League application has been accepted. You are hereby recognized as an official Pokemon trainer. You can now earn badges to take part in the Pokemon League Challenge. You will find your trainer card attached to this letter. We wish you the best of luck. The Pokemon League Admission Board. Pokemon League stuff, it's fine. Yep, accepted. So proud of you. Oh, isn't that boy next door receiving his first Pokemon today as well? I overheard Professor Oak talking about it. What was his name again? What does everyone call him? We'll just stick with Blue. Oh yes, that's right. Well, I'm sure you and Blue will have a ton of fun on your Pokemon journey together. Yep, holding me back. Yeah, come on. Yo, Ruiz! Guess you just got accepted as an official Pokemon trainer. That's right, me. So did I too, motherfucker. Okay, let me stop. You got a letter too? I'm surprised to let you in. I assumed they had higher standards. Well, I guess there's no point in bragging about mine then. Anyway, Crabs told me he's gonna give me my first Pokemon. He went to Viridian City to run an errand, but I told me to wait for him at the lab. See ya. Alrighty then. Anything interesting? Ooh, that's neat. You just see if people kind of talk to you from here. No? Alright, well, you know, it was worth a shot. Ooh, a little dock here. Yep, don't go out while Pokemon protection. Yep, come on. Let's get this thing started. Yep, fed up with waiting. So we just wait. 3 Pokemon here inside of Pokeballs. When I was young, only 3 left. Yep, Blue, just be patient. Don't worry, I immediately know what I want. Give me Bulbasaur. Would you like to give a nickname to the Bulbasaur? You know, I'm gonna hold off on nicknaming right now because I do know I'm probably going to want to nickname it once I actually fuse it with something. Oh yeah, DNA slicer, wonderful. So I have to deal with a water fire type. Lovely. Alright, so this obviously is not going to be like a hardcore Nuzlocke or anything. However, I am still playing with no items in battle, like no potions and stuff of that nature. Plus, well, you're level 6 and everything. Well, aren't you special, you piece of Sorry, I just saw like some dust or something flying by. I thought it was a bug for a second. But as I was saying, before I used Growl or something, I might have actually been able without damage, but it's fine. But no items battle, playing on set. I don't know if hard like enforces that, but that's how I was going to play anyways. I'm also only doing 1 Pokemon per route. Obviously, that will come in effect once we actually get Pokeballs, which it doesn't seem like we have them yet. Yep, probably get them after we deliver Oak's parcel, so let's head on up and do that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That was something. I'm gonna use that immediately. Yeah, I just used my last potion. I know. I was just trying to run. I was actually gonna like skip until we actually delivered the parcel, but Rattata just said no, fuck me, specifically. Okay, no, I just need to tackle and stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm gonna white out. Okay, well, I was not expecting my first, well, second whiteout at this point. Holy shit. Okay, it's level 3 Mon. Let's just KO it for some experience. Oh, and you have the Raji fusion. That's actually kind of neat. We can run into fusions in the wild. Then that means potentially we can get 2 encounters for 1. At least there's a small chance for it. Alright, are we at... Okay, we're at Viridian City. Oh my gosh. Yep, give me the parcel. Thank you. Jesus. Thanks for some splicers. How many of those did they actually give me? Like 2, 3? What are we talking about here? Oh, well. Splicers as in 1. Interesting. Now that we're healed, I'm not too afraid. Oh. Pokemon trainer? I'm a new trainer too. Oh. Yeah, obviously. I mean, if anything, why, I was about to say you might actually get back home faster, but I don't think that's gonna be the case because I just healed at the other Pokemon Center. What is with these Mons and their freaking crits? I should have had the Oranberry. Game, why couldn't I get a crit? What is with you guys and not giving me crits? You know what? I'm just gonna run back. I was not expecting to lose this many battles this fast. Oh my god, yes, thank you for the Pokédex. Jesus. Alright. Oh. Actually, I'm curious, do the scientists give me anything? Could I have talked to you this entire time? And gotten 2 Pokeballs? Early on? Let me... Am I still... Yeah, I'm still at 2. Oh. And our first encounter in Route 1 is a Rattata. Alright. Depending on the ability, that's not too bad. Could potentially have Guts. I don't like the fact that you just crit me, but you know. Fuck it, we ball. As I was saying before, obviously, 1 encounter per route. I don't know... I think I'm going to include Wonder Trades as, like, freebies. I know you get Wonder Trade tickets when you beat someone. Game Freak, yeah, Game Freak and Codex Musha. Wow, there's a lot of Rattata sprites. I kinda like this one, but I think the Citrus Berry, so that's Pokemon TCG and Monoski 1. Use this sprite instead of the current sprite? Yes. Rattata, the mouse Pokemon, 1 foot, 7.7 pounds. A Rattata is cautious and extreme. In the extreme. Even while it is asleep, it constantly moves its ears and listens for danger. It will make its nest anywhere. No, not right now. Okay, let's go heal. And I'm gonna quickly, like, train up this Rattata. Oh my god, we could have gotten a Mime Junior? That could have been cool. Oh, you're gonna lower down my attack? It's a freaking a Psychic Fairy type, especially early on, just for, like, the Fairy typing. Oh. Very unfortunate we got Rattata, but even then, this sprite is so freaking cute. I can just run away, right? Yeah, okay. You're a bit too high level for me. Oh, but now we can get 2 more encounters, so let's go heal up. In fact, let's save our game real quick. Wow, it's already been 20 minutes. We've barely gotten anything done. Wonderful. I think the plan for this first part is to try to get through Mount Moon. I think to say you're a trainer, right? You should go to the Pokemon League to test your abilities. I mean, at some point I would. That was weird. I got these 2 Pokemon, fuse them together using DNA splicers. I'll do that at some point. I just don't have anything I want to fuse yet. The Spearow and a Pidgey! And you're level 8. Alright, I'm not pursuing. Calm down. Holy shit. I'm a Tail Whip and I'm a Quick Attack. Rattata, you're going down. Holy shit, I was not ready for this route. You know, I knew it was like hard and oh no, this tackle better hard care. Okay, currently I've lost track of how many times I've, well, in this case blacked out, but I've just like, you know, lost. So I'm a hope, future me has got this. Oh man, anything I can help you with? Never mind. I just want to like talk around. seen the Pokemon Spear, I'll trade it for you for my Bellsprout. No, I'm sorry. But I found doing Route 22 during the daytime. Unfortunately, right now, I believe it is night. So I've been, like, bleeding money. Ooh, hi there. What's your reason? We still have to guess. Here you go. Pyukumuku. Okay, that's not that bad of one. Still no nickname. Alright, Route 2 in our encounter is a... So, we do have a Rattata already. We don't have a Hoot Hoot. However, I do know that there are... Okay, he lowered my attack, thank you. I thought I crit for a second. I do know there are Mons that... Or when I say Mons, I mean every single Mon can be fused with itself. So I mean, we have a super powerful Rattata right now, so I think I will include like Dupe's Claws, but at a maximum of 2. Just so that way we can play around with the same fusions. But Rathoot, alright. Rathoot, the Owl Mouse Pokemon, normal flying, 1 foot 8 inches, 21.1 pounds. It has an internal organ that senses the Earth's rotation. Even while it is asleep, it constantly moves its ears and listens for danger. It'll make its nest anywhere. Give a nickname to the Rathoot. Because I don't know if I want to keep it as a Rathoot. Once we get all our encounters, then I'll make judgment. But for right now, we'll do what we can. Rattata is actually still pretty healthy. Let's see if we can get our Viridian Forest encounter. Antidote seems helpful. Alright, I was gonna check that mushroom, but I guess I'll check this out. Weedhoot! Okay. So this would count as our second Hoot Hoot, but our first Weedle. Interesting that we've gotten this like a fusion, and we got 2 Mons twice. Beetril ain't that bad, especially early game. I probably can't do much currently against Brock, but it's not a bad Mon to have just generally. Fast evolution and all that. You know, it just doesn't stay in the ball first. Like that. Alright. Weehoot's that has been added to the Pokédex. Ooh, I can choose. So there's this, so there's that. I kinda fuck with this design. Made by Funky Tomate. Or Tomate? Tomate? Funky Tomate. Alright. Yes. Weehoot, the owl bug Pokemon. Bug flying. 1 foot 8 inches, 26.9 pounds. That's a heavy boy. Internal organ that senses the Earth's rotation. Distinguishes its favorite kind of foods of leaves from those it dislikes by sniffing it with its big red nose. Nickname. Bug flying. Pretty basic. See, yeah, part of me wants to nickname it, but we'll see. Oh my god, I should have checked this. Was it like Spinnerack or something? I mean, if anything, it's some easy experience, so, you know, we'll take those. Alright, so I know we have like 5 Mons. We're about to get a 6th via the next route, like to the left. However, I also know we can only bring 2 with us to the gym. Because I think there's like team caps. So I think real quick, I'm gonna train up this Pyukumuku and Bulbasaur to level 8, and then we'll go fight that trainer. So I'll be right back. Actually, I forgot, I didn't fight this trainer yet, or beat her, so let's just do that. I will bide. Ooh, so close. We will have to switch out into Bulbasaur. Yes, 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 that's fine. Tackle. They look like a total powerhouse, sure. Princess isn't too far uphill. Don't give up. Avoid tall grass if your Pokemon are hurt. Alright, well, I'll go heal up. Okay, so I have an idea for a fusion. I want to fuse Rattata with Pyukumuku. Now, I don't know if I want it to be a normal water type or water normal type. I'm looking at the water normal type that's seeming to look better, but you know what? I should look at base stats for both these mons, or more specifically, Pyukumuku and Raticate. So if I remember correctly, I think the body affects attack, defense, and speed, while the head affects special attack, special defense, and HP. As I've said, I had my eye on this game for a while, or this fan game for a while. So I do know a decent bit. Yeah, you know what? For a second, I thought I was going to cook. And then I just looked at its moveset. Yeah, no, we ain't fusing you. If anything, we should probably actually we should have been training up Rat King. But, not Rat King, but we're getting Rattata. Which honestly, Rat King isn't that bad of a nickname now I'm thinking about it. But let's fight this guy. We have enough bodies that we should be able to just, like, bulldoze our way through it. I'm gonna bind, or bide, and if we live, this is gonna hurt. This is honestly all Pyukumuku can do right now. I don't actually want you to faint, so I'm actually gonna swap into Rattata. That growl's annoying, because you might live a quick attack then. You don't. Good. That means we can actually get, talk to trainers after battling. They'll often offer have a rematch to trade some Pokemon. And others will just give you freebies, like this. Thanks for the Pokeball. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go heal, and we're going to get our, encounter. Route 22 encounter, which, could be a lot of things, honestly. But I'm thinking about it. And I'm debating if we happen to get a Spearow, I might actually grab that Bellsprout, just so that way we can maybe fuse it with something. Maybe even just Rattata, and just have a... That's weird. Also, I just realized I could have gotten this item this entire time. At least I figured that out now. Let me go down here, grab the Petra Berry. You know what? That is pretty helpful. Especially since we're about to enter a forest that is very poisonous. I'm going to switch out to Rattata to weaken whatever we gotta go up against. That is dupes, and we already have 2 of you, so no thank you. That's power right there. That's Mankey and a Nidoking. Or Nidoran. You want to be special and get in the Premier Ball? Okay, that's fine, I have plenty of balls, plenty of fodder. I mean, I even have fodder enough to weaken you even more. But if you like to stay in, ooh, okay, So, what's the taping of this? Nidoran's the body, Mankey's the head. So we have this little guy, we have this angry little guy. We have just the default, like, AI generated guy. Honestly, the softer look to it, kind of weird. Actually, wouldn't this be Mankey Body? Yeah, this is Mankey Body, Nidoran Head. So it's using Mankey's attack, defense, and speed. So let me actually look up, like, Primate. Like, let's say I don't unfuse this. 95 speed, 105 attack. Obviously this one is evolved. 60 defense. It's not terrible. Honestly, this is a pretty lit fusion. Like, if we get all these fully evolved, because we get Nidocaine's a good special stat, special defense stat, special attack stats, well, just special stats in general, and HP, which are naturally higher than Primape's, while we get Primape's speed and attack, which are higher than Nidocaine's. Mind you, the attack's like by like 3 points, at least like generation 6 onwards, but the speed is like a good solid 10. And like, what we working here with abilities? Vital Spirit, Anger, maybe Defiance. We could eventually play around with either Poison Point, Rivalry, or Sheer Force. Sheer Force would probably be the best bet, ability-wise, but that's a hidden ability, so we would probably need to see if we can get like an ability patch or something. Alright. Honestly, I kind of like Solar Finches. Like a little like Snaggletooth and everything. It's a poison fighting type. Okay. So because of its typing, it's just going to remain in poison fighting, which is bad for Psychic. Psychic will absolutely annihilate Nidoki. Ping Ping Pokemon. The Pigpin Pokemon. Wow, really? Pigpin. Okay. 1 foot 8 inches, 40.8 pounds. When it starts shaking and its nasal breathing turns rough, it is a sure sign of anger. Even if the slightest of sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. Wow, that must be eternal hell. Just if you're like prone to anger and you can just hear everything that everyone's saying. Ooh. I might actually just keep you as you are. So I think this is the first one we're actually just going to nickname, like, straight up. So I'm going to name you King Fist. Actually, a part of me kind of wanted to name you just, like, straight up Tekken as, like, King of the Iron Fist tournament, but I think King Fist works. Yeah, King Fist. And that is, like, a really, really good teammate. All honesty, what ability do you have? You have Vital Spirit. Okay, so you have Mankey's ability. So eventually we are probably going to need to unfuse you and then refuse you. Just so that way we can get Nidoran's abilities. Vital Spirit isn't terrible. Low kick, peck. Alright, your moveset's alright for right now. Because you're so low level, we didn't really have to worry about, like, you not knowing certain moves. Which is really, really good. Gentle Nature, which is minus defense plus special defense. You know what, that's actually not terrible, because her special defense is decent because of Nidoking, and her defenses aren't all that. I think her defense is like, well, will be 60. And her special defense would be like 75, somewhere around there. Alright, we're actually going to move you up. We're going to focus on you and Bulbasaur for right now. I don't know if I'm going to fuse Bulbasaur with anyone yet, but we'll have to wait and see. In fact, let's actually get a good look at our teams. We've only really looked at King Fist just because of the general nature of it. The fact that it's very good, honestly. Like, this is arguably probably the best thing we could have gotten there, fusion-wise. We have Bulbasaur, Relaxed Nature, which is minus speed, which is unfortunate. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, so this is Desk Drawer's sprite. But let me just, like... Oh my god, I love this. It's so out of place, but I love that sprite. This is the one we saw in the beginning. That's obviously unknown artist. Tordius Maximum. Oh, we got a big chonky boy too. These are all so freaking great. Okay, and we circled around. I think I want this one. I'm sorry, I have a soft spot for cute sprites, alright? So Pyukumuku, Gentle Nature as well. Okay, in or it's out. Your moveset's gonna be dog trash, but you know what? How many sprites do you have here? You know what? I think I'll keep Zillows for now, as much as I like the peace signs going up. We have Rat Who, Careful Nature, which is minus special attack plus special defense. See, not that good. Actually, what's the head? Ratata. So the body is Hoot Hoot. That's not the best. Now I'm looking at it. Okay, we only have this and this, and obviously, yeah, we're choosing that. Then we already looked at yours, but Sassy Nature, minus Speed. And again, who is the body? Weedle is the head. Not the best of the best. Oh, we have our normal rank. That's a 2, which is Bold Nature, which is minus attackers. Of course it is. But it does have Guts. So we do have a Guts user. That is very good, because even though Eradicate's not all that, its ability could be very helpful on some mons. For example, let's say we get a Slacking. While yes, it could take a hit into its stats, at least special defensively and HP, because I think I'd probably still use the attack stats, obviously, of the Slacking. But if we take the Guts ability, that'd be kind of fire. But let's actually start getting through this, because honestly, I want to get through Mount Moon at the end of today's video. I didn't talk to you. Bug type with your passion. Bug type move Fury Cutter, of course. No, I'm good. Fury Cutter can be decent early game, and now that I'm thinking about it, is there anything in this trash can? Nope. Alright. Worth a shot. Check. It is unfortunate that we can't do much with Bulbasaur here. This is just kind of King Fist's wet dream in terms of grinding experience, because we can just peck everything. It's always very nice for our experience, but we ran. Assuming you're still Bug, yeah. That's a nice little derpy guy, though. Kind of looks like a Diglett with a horn, and obviously, legs and ears. You know what? We should talk. I'm not going to go all the way back, but we should re-talk to these trainers to see if they give us anything. Catterbat? No, that'd be Bug Flying, but Flying doesn't resist Flying, so it's still super effective, which is good for us. I am going to... What the fuck was I gonna do there? Heal up you. Wanna trade with me? I'll take any Bug-type Pokemon in exchange for one of mine. Ooh! That's... Sure. Catterbat or Weebat? I kinda want Catterbat. And I know I was hyping up Beedrill, but honestly we have another poison type now. And Zubat isn't that bad to have right now. I will say that we'll make it so then that way, if we encounter another who I don't know. Like the thing is, I'm still like testing like the rules or whatever. I think if I find a mon that is fused with a mon I already have, I'll keep it if it's a second version. But if it's not, then I'll null and void that fusion if I encounter it in the wild. For example, we have Rat Hoop. If I trade this away, I'll lose my secondary Hoot Hoot. But I still think if I just counter a raw Hoot Hoot, that like dupes clause will be in effect. However, if we find a Hoot Hoot or Knock that will fuse to something else that we don't have after we trade away this Wee Hoot, then we can catch the mon. But if we already have two of the same mon, I'll write it out on screen. Okay, future me, I'm giving you some extra work. Just like, yeah, I know future me is picking up what I'm putting down. This actually isn't that bad either, because this can be good. Well, that was instant. This can be good experience. So Zubat body, you know, that's pretty good. Wow, actually. Because you get Butterfree special defensive stats, while you get Crobat speed. So it's just like arguably better Butterfree. Hardy nature, Sea Shield Dust, it's alright. Caterbat, the Batworm Pokemon. Bug flying, 1 foot 8 inches, 11.5 pounds. While living in pitch black caverns, their eyes gradually grew shut and deprived them of vision. Excuse me? Anyways, it releases a terribly strong odor from its antennas. This one is from the Black Boots, and it isn't terrible, but let's check out some of the other ones. This one doesn't have, I'm assuming that's probably the AI generated one then. It's okay. I kind of like this one. I understand it doesn't have much of it, but the Caterpie head on the Zubat body like that does look a bit weird, and this does look a bit more natural. So, actually, who made this sprite? I didn't look at that. It uses its big ears. It can prey from 250 meters away. Should it see a traveler walking through a forest at night, it will swoop down on them. Interesting. XX Powers XX3724 made this sprite, so shout out to them. Interesting. I'm gonna check some of the, well, I should actually check some of the fusion entries to see if, no, okay. I think some of them have custom entries if they're like green like this, because that's different, and that doesn't seem as like generated, if that makes sense. Look at that Caterbat, which is nice. We're probably not going to use it, obviously. Well, what's your moveset right now? Absorb, Tackle, String Shot. I might use that over Bulbasaur, actually, because it's Zubat speed and stuff, but with, like, the utility and, like, psychic, you know, like, a bit, like, psychic application damage from potential Butterfree. Interesting. So this Mon... Whoa. Okay. Okay. So since we're using Zubat's body, we have the base 90 attack, base 80 defense, base 130 speed. Mind you, this is when it's fully evolved. Which actually, I don't know how trade evolutions work in this game, if I need to trade for it. I'll have to look at that up later. But when it's a Butterfree, that's going to get the 80... No, actually, Gen 6 onwards was what I want to look at. Base 90 special attack, base 80 special defense. So it's literally like the same, its attack and defenses are exactly the same. So we can literally flexibly just like build this Mon in like whatever way we want. If we need a physical attacker, we got a physical attacker. If we need a special attacker, we can have a special attacker. I think for right now, I want a special attacker just because we have a lot of physical Mons. Or at least Mons with physical abled moves. So I think we're going to primarily keep it a special attacker, but it is interesting that we can apply it that way. Chatterbat is evolving, our first evolution. It's gonna look like a Metapod with wings. Ooh, that's really weird. Oh, it's been made of the same person now. Damn. It's like it encased its lower half with it. We got a Metabat. Metabat status been added to the Pokédex. Out of all these options, yeah, Metabat's probably the one I want. Who actually, was there anything in that garbage? No, okay. Worth a shot to check. This is also Route 2, which we've already got in our encounter here, so we'll pass up on that. Pewter City. Is that an Oricorio? You know what I'm doing? No, I'm trying to plant a flower garden, but the strange bird keeps coming back to sip of my flower's nectar. It's almost sucking them dry. I don't know how to get rid of it. So we'll just have to plant a different... I'll just have to plant a different type of flower to keep it away. I've seen some pink flowers growing on the other side of Viridian Forest. These look quite nice for the garden. They can go fetch some for me? Oh, sure! The city's garden, alright. Let's set up Viridian Forest. I mean, yeah, I guess I can do that. Let's heal in the center first, so then that way we don't have to worry about... Watch, yep, heal me, thank you. You always stop by a hotel when you get into a new city. There's always full of people seeking help from travelers across the world. People with lost things often come to hotels to seek help from traveling Pokemon trainers. They also hang out the top floor of hotels. They give rewards for helping them out. Okay. Hi there. Hello, it makes me new here. In many cities, you find hotels just like this one. Local residents gather, traveling Pokemon such as yourself. Hand them if you don't want to miss out. Use the journal to keep track. Thank you. Hopefully the other journal quest I have there. Also give a number of rewards for helping a certain number of people that are currently... Okay. One quest, one quest in progress. Okay. Whoa. Hey, your Pokemon trainer will make some wild mushroom stew, but afraid to go to Viridian Forest to pick them up because they're wild Pokemon. You might help me out. I can give something in return, make it worth your while. Sure. 3 tiny mushrooms. Okay. Fully evolved Pokemon. Okay, I can. I think we have one. Yeah. Need your help. Lost revive. I was sitting on the bench earlier. Worried sick. More in Pewter City. Okay. Okay, we got the revive. Wonder who this belongs to. We can go tune this in right now. We also gotta look for pink flowers. I'm not sure if we can get to the pink flowers. I know there's a cut section. I don't remember seeing pink flowers, but I could obviously be wrong. TM21 frustration. It's not terrible, but I don't really have a need for frustration. Also, I guess since I completed one quest, I can talk to you. Flash. Okay, that could be helpful. 4 more people. Well, I have 2 more quests I can do, so... Eesh. That shouldn't kill. Thank you. 1 more pack. Oh, we should be level 10, and we should be getting... our Metabat to evolve into a Butterbat. Oh, look at it. Good, same person. XX Powers, XX 3724. Butterbat, the bat butterfly Pokemon. Bug flying, 2 feet 11 inches, weight 43.4 pounds. Vision can't see, it can seek, extract, and carry honey from flowers blooming over somewhere. Wants to learn Gust. Gust is a good move. We'll actually get rid of Tackle, honestly. Stab Gust. Alright. Really? I guess because it has to be a pure, like, it can't be a fusion. And I guess it's not considered fully evolved because of the Zubat, I'm assuming. Alright then, well. Alright, $50 for a room. Sleep for 24 hours. Alright, let's try this out. Hiya, I can tell you what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. Rock uses rock-type Pokemon. You'll be real tough to take advantage of against them. Take this. This is the fresh water. Okay. You able to sneak past me? Well, you know, I tried. Georan, so you're rock poison? Which means you resist. So this is neutral to you now. You're smart. You're a smart one, I'll give you that. Ooh, poison point 2? Okay. But thankfully, because we're poison type, it doesn't affect us. Poison Sting. No, it's too low power. Yep, Lightweir is away from fighting Brock. Yes, sure, I am, kid. Alright. Oh. Or, I guess not, kid? That's Rock Bug, which also resists fighting. Is also neutral. Okay, I see what's going on here. But it's fine. Double Kick should be just fine for you. Then this should still be super effective because you should still be like Ground Rock, or maybe even just pure Ground. No, you were super effective to a Rock Ground. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Oh, Ball Mushroom. Okay, so some money. That's pretty good. She's moved Mud Slap. No, I'm good. Yeah, it is, but... Leaving Hawk Color Determination. That's my Pokemon all rock types. You want to challenge me? Fine then. Only using 2 Pokemon. Alright. We're gonna enter Butterbat and Kingfish. Butterbat might not listen to me, but a number of its moves should still be effective. Rock Flying. Okay. Oh, it listened to me and used Confusion. Bits of Confusion. Okay, now it ignored orders. Bite, that's fine. Flinch Parafusion. You know, Butterbat, you take the reins. You know what you're doing. Onyx Diglett, okay. Rock Tomb, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's fine. R Rock, and that was level 14. I'm gonna low kick you. Rage is a bit annoying, but low kick should do a lot. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, look, we just reached the level cap there. Took it for granted. Oh, thank you for the nice sum of cash. I just want to give you this, a Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is pretty good. I don't know if I want to teach it to anyone yet, but it is something to keep in mind. I got 1 premium Wonder Trait ticket. Blitz? Well, even harder than Brock. That fight was amazing. Crazy. There was one person that wanted to talk to me after I beat the gym. You. Push your flute for my travels. Show me the city badge and it's yours. That's it, the city's badge. Here you go, just as promised. The black flute. Oh, when less likely to appear. Okay. You know what? That's very, very helpful. Let's heal up. So we gotta start thinking of who we want to bring. Bulbasaur is a definite. I'm gonna put Butterbat in the back for right now. We might bring Butterbat. I don't know if Butterbat's gonna listen to me or not. Oh, now that we got a badge. We buy other thing. We can buy the DNA reverser now. Okay. Let's buy like 2 of those. Oh, it's also repels. Let's buy like not. Let's buy 2 of those with what we already have. How many balls? We have 14. 14's enough. We can do repels, but we just get the black flute, so let's just spend the rest of our money on potions. And if we need anything else, we still have the balm mushroom. But what we can do now is remove the Butterfree from the Zubat. We are going to refuse it back, but with that Butterfree, we can actually complete the 3rd quest in the hotel. So honestly, let's take out you, because I'm not really using you. And honestly, also, just check out Pyukumuku. So I'm not using you either. If I need your typing for something, I will. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea if we want to bring in like a water weak Mon into Misty's gym to confuse it with Pyukumuku, so that at least the water damage would be neutral. That isn't terrible. Oh wait, those are reversers, those aren't... Damn. Never mind. Wait, but if I use them... You can't unfuse a Pokemon obtained in a trade. Interesting. But you're saying if I, for example... Okay, so it's I could have done this entire time. What is Vital Spirit again? It prevents you from falling asleep, which honestly is pretty annoying, and we don't have access to Sheer Force right now, so I'm gonna say let's keep what we got. Unfortunately, we don't have a bug type that we have fully evolved for the hotel, which I didn't know that was going to be a thing. We do have the Premium Wonder trade ticket, but I'm going to wait until after we get our Mount Moon encounter. Ruiz, hi there. It's me, Professor Oak's assistant. I was doing some field work around here and I came across something incredible. You've really got to see this. It seems like there's an outbreak of wild Pokemon with hidden abilities on this route. While saw one of them in this very patch of grass, we were able to tell at the start of battle if a Pokemon has a hidden ability. This is a very rare event. We're lucky to be witnessing so close to home. We don't expect it to last very long either, so you should try to catch one of these rare Pokemon while you still have a chance. Heading to Cerulean City. Other side, good luck with the Pokemon League Challenge. Alright. Let me swap. Actually, Bulbasaur might be able to just weaken whatever's here. I don't actually know what mons are here, but whatever we fight is going to have a hidden ability. Nidoran. So that's double Nidoking. But Rivalry. Let me look up Nidoran. Nidoran. Rivalry is its hidden ability. Speaking of sheer force. That's pretty good. Alright, thank you for weakening my attack. We also got the Spearow for Bellsprout if we want it. I wonder if the Spearow's also going to have a hidden ability. Well, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, growl all you want. I have plenty of balls. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Nidoran, the tiny pin Pokemon, poison flying, 1 foot 4 inches, 12.1 pounds. Its loud cry can be heard over half a mile away. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. No, because we're actually probably gonna defuse it. And speaking of which, I have room for it to be defused, right? Yeah. Let's remove some more Mons. And then actually we can probably... Actually, I'd probably just defuse it right now, honestly. No, I don't want to fuse anything right now. Kenai, Rivalry is its hidden ability. Also, these freaking... sprites are amazing. Who made this sprite? The Pokemon Company and the Howling Star, it seems. Did that one. This Nidoran sprite. Is this just the normal one? Pokemon TCG and Monoski 1. Good, good, good. Very cool. I do again. I wonder if this Spearow has its hidden ability. Let me check. It doesn't seem like it because I feel like Keen Eye is its normal thing, but you never know. So I'm gonna check. Nope, it does not have its hidden ability. So this Spearow is pretty much useless to us. We could probably just trade it away for the Bellsprout, honestly, and get another grass type. Again, shout out to Solar Finch for this amazing fusion. We want Rivalry. Quirky honestly isn't that bad. From that hand, combine movesets. Fairy Swipes, Chop. Wow, I don't have access to Low Kick? Interesting. Wonder if Low Kick was something else. Yes. Alright. Trade out this normal Nidoran. Yes. Bye-bye, Nidoran. Tunana sends Lucky. Who's Lucky? Not to Marshtomp. Okay. The unfortunate thing is, I don't think we can unfuse traded Pokemon. Interesting. So, the Bold Nature. Synchronize, minus attack. Alright. Actually, how is this working? So, we're using the special attack, special defense of Marshtomp with the physical attack and speed and defenses, but not to. The sprite, Marsh 2, the tiny fish Pokemon, water flying, 1 foot 4 inches, 33.1 pounds. It runs up short trees that grow on the savannah to pick at its new shoots. Because it weakens if its skin dries out, it replenishes fluids by playing in the mud. And it's only like this sprite or the AI generated one, so yeah. Go renaming you into Butterball. So Kingfish, Butterball, and Lucky as the sort of nicknames. I'm not going to get rid of the nickname Lucky, but hopefully we can at least like reverse the fusion when we can, but for now, let's head back and get the Bellsprout. Alright. Goodbye, Spearow. Oh, hi, Belly? The Bellsprout? Rocking with here. Careful Nature, special attack, okay, Chlorophyll, just Vine Whip, alright. Alright, so, currently we do have to be careful because like half our team is traded mons, the other half isn't. Which honestly, yeah, we should probably just keep it like this. Rattata could still be helpful, I just don't know what I'll fuse it with here. We haven't caught anything that I'm like, ooh, I might guts on you, you know? Concern me if you don't want to fight. Well, guess what? I want to fight. Meowdle. Meowth and Weedle. I mean, okay, girl, you do you. I'm gonna leech seed you. How much is that bite doing? Okay, not too much, thankfully. I actually don't think you can do much besides that bite. Flinching's a bit annoying. Hopefully you maybe click another move. Growl's also a bit annoying, but at least I can get some health back. I kinda want Bulbasaur just to get the clean kill, because that's a good chunk of experience for Bulbasaur. Okay, live that. There we go. Meow fainted. Get some decent experience. Vine Whip. Finally, we have a stab grass type move. I think Bulbasaur is probably the best answer here. We Bulbasaur and then we Leech Seed. Because rivalry only affects genders that are opposite. But would gender neutral count as like quote-unquote opposite to both male and female? Meaning it could do good significant damage to both. Or it has to be the same gender. I forget, let me check. Oh, it's the same gender. So I guess other non-gendered Pokemon then? Would it work like that with it? If so, that would be great, because that means it could deal decent damage to, oh my god, fusion Pokemon. It's fine. We have Tackle at least. Or maybe we Growl. Maybe we should Growl to make sure it doesn't do any damage to us while Leech Seed chips away at it. Hopefully we can find something to fuse Bulbasaur with at some point. Jesus. That hurt. That did like exactly half. I'm gonna just Tackle to see if I can get some extra damage. Don't crit, thank you. You can use Electro Ball. I'm gonna swap it onto Rattata. If Rattata can take the hit, great. If Rattata can't, oh well. Rattata in fact could not take the hit. So we go into Butterball. I don't know if the Leech Seed is going to be enough to kill. The Leech Seed didn't even go through. This Butterball is fast enough to KO, which is good. Alright, I'm going to swap King Fist up front. Just because... Well, man, I guess it can still have some use in the whatchamacallit inside the cave because of its fighting typing, but I'd like to be able to Pika Puff. Is this Electric Fairy? Or is this... I guess I'm about to find out. It's Electric Fairy. That Electro Ball's gonna hurt. It did. Let's Sack Belly to try to get a safe switch. I was gonna say the freaking second we run into something that King Fist can't handle. Quick Attack's a bit annoying, but we can Leech Seed and we can Poison Powder. Good old Reliable. Quite Nice is a bit annoying. Static's also a bit annoying. Are there any more trainers, or am I... Pursuit, right now we can learn it. Yeah, we can get rid of Leer. Takedown? No, we're good. We don't need to learn a recoil move. Okay, we can go in and heal. Oh, you sons of bitches. What's going on here? Kuma Thug has been bullying Pokemon training inside Mount Moon. The Pokemon Center is completely overrun. Poor Geodude in particular is badly injured by an attack by thugs. I've been trying to treat him the best I can, but I can't treat the other injured Pokemon inside for too long either. Hi, Brock. Thank you so much for coming, Brock. The Geodude's injuries are significant. Anyways, I think you can be able to trade it better than I can. You're the rock Pokemon expert after all. Of course, I'll see what I can do. You say that this was the doing of the group of thugs that's attacking trainers, This can't be good. Ruiz, I'm glad you made it here too. You came at the right time. I'll be busy treating this Geodude's injuries for now, but someone needs to go and investigate who's behind all this attacks and what they're after. Knowing your skills in Pokemon battles, I can't think of anyone. Oh my god, I can't read. Else who'd be more suited for the task than you. Better go back to the Pokemon Center. Yep. This is a free Geodude, or no? Okay. Feel free to rare Magikarp just for 500. Sure. Magikarp static encounter, so you can keep it. Not gonna nickname it yet. Just a normal Magikarp? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So Intimidate, it's a Gyarados. In reality, I probably want to keep whatever it is, like, as it is. Maybe I should try to look for something that has decent special defense. Because I think I'm definitely probably going to use Gyarados as the body. Because, well, it's a Gyarados. Huh. Water normal. Well, if it's the body. Let me check this. No, it'd be normal flying. So actually, Gyarados would have to be the head if I want to keep the water typing. Okay. End of the day, I could just keep it as a Gyarados, but for now I'm gonna put it back into the PC. Actually, we have our encounter here. So if we get a raw Zubat, like that, we already technically have Zubat because of Butterbat, so we're gonna run. If it's a Zubat fused with something else, then we can still catch it. Cleffa. Okay. I can take a Cleffa. We just gotta make sure we don't kill it. And honestly, this Cleffa is helping us in that endeavor. Infected, thank you. The fairy could have been really good. Honestly. That's fairy typing. I think the fairy has decent moveset, decent stats. Very unfortunate. That hurts. That actually hurt a lot. I'm gonna switch Butterball there. Beating all these trainers is almost too easy. We're almost invincible as the group. That's nothing. Just wait until the boss's new project is fully operational. We'll be truly invincible then. Totally. Anyways, we should probably go now. We've had our fun with these wimps, but apparently it's still pretty deep into the cave. We'll miss it if we keep wasting any more time here. Oh, good thing you put that rock in the way. The lesser chances of having some random brat wander in, the better. Alright. Thanks for the rare candy. I guess I'll take that. Escape rope, that's pretty helpful too. So can I talk to Brock about it, or? Some thugs dressed in black. That sounds more like we're a Team Rocket. They're a group of local Pokemon gangsters, but they're usually stick to petty crimes. It's worrying to see them being so bold as to attack Pokemon trainers. Oh, the path is blocked by a boulder. I might have a way to help that. Thanks for Rock Smash. Okay. Bag. Rock Smash. You can learn it. It's base 40, but you can lower the defense stat. And wow, Crash actually lands critical hits more easier. Anyways, I was going to say, because it has the secondary effect, when we get Sheer Force, it can boost it. But I wonder if critical hits easier counts as another secondary effect. But honestly, let's get rid of it for Rock Smash. Okay, that one was a normal rock. Venoshock. That's not that bad of a TM. So yeah, Butterball can learn it. And it's a special move. And it's base 65. Doubles of the target's poisoned. Which now makes me think I probably should have taught you like poison powder or something. Well, I do have Pursuit. And honestly, I don't have anything for fairy types, so I'm thinking about it. And while it's not stab, it's still a special move. He was bigger than you thought. Crazy. A Glooish. And Gloom and Oddish? So you're still Grass Poison? That's just an easy peck though, right? Yeah, a few pecks and you're done. Fortunately, we don't have Vital Spirit, so Sleep Powder could land. Stun Spore is a bit annoying, but it's not impossible to deal with. Okay. Actually, are we gonna evolve? Level 16. Yeah! King Feast is gonna evolve! Oh, he looks slightly bigger. Barely any difference, besides like the ears and the horn. Yep, your King Fist is to a Nidoking. I feel like Nidoran and Nidorino is gonna be the same name either way, but it's fine. Oh, that one's kinda like you served us well, Solar Finch, but want this to look a bit different. Yeah. I didn't even see who made that one. We'll check that in a bit. But Nidoking, the Pigpen Pokemon, poison fighting, 2 feet 4 inches, 52.2 pounds. When it starts shaking, its nasal breathing rough, sure sign of anger. But since a hostile presence, all the barbs on its back bristle up at once. Oof. Okay. Damn. Alright. Stan. Period underscore. Alright. Shout out to Stan. Do we do have a Paralyze Hero? So we can use that right now. And honestly, I'm just gonna use another potion just to get you up. Okay, that is the TM for Thief. That could be a decent move instead of Pursuit. But we're probably gonna go into Sheer Force as soon as possible, so it's like no real reason to, you know? Well, there's the Moonstone. I still don't want to do it right away. I gotta look at movesets. Whoa. Strange Prism. Mysterious Prism is found in a dark cave. It's unclear what its purpose is. Well, at least I have it now. Hey, Bulbasaur is evolving. Okay, this looks like a generic Ivysaur. Do. It's me, Brewski. But the vines looks cool. That also looks good. Yep, it's me, Brewski. Let's do it. Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon. Grass poison, 3 feet, 3 inches, 28.7 pounds. To support its bulb, Ivysaur's legs grow sturdy. If it spends more time lying in the sunlight, the bud will soon bloom to a large flower. Good to know. And now I can just run from most things because I wanted to get it to evolve. The heck? That goes out somewhere, it looks like. Oh, we could get a nose pass this way. Interesting. Mount Moon Square. I'm assuming there's probably some sort of like event that happens here. With like a Clefairy maybe at like night. I'm stocking up on supplies. Thank you. You're so kind. I actually want like 10 fresh waters, thank you. I'm gonna evolve by a moonstone. Well, you know, I would have liked that earlier, but... Let's get like 3 of these. Those could be helpful. That is good. Come on, give it to us. This is the last moonstone we need for the machine to work. That's more like it. Wasn't so hard now, wasn't it? Just like this, should be fully operational now. Are you sure you want to be here for this, boss? It could be dangerous. Yes. I need to oversee every single step of this personally. The result of this test could be a defining moment for the organization. Roger that. Well, let's put the test specimens in place then. On it. Looks like we're all set. I'll finish up the final preparations and we'll be ready to launch the test. Hi. I'm here to ruin all y'all's days. What? Who? There's a child in here. No, we can't afford to have any distractions right now. Someone take care of this kid right away. Right, boss. Hey, you Moonstone guy, come over here. Please, I'm just looking for fossils. I don't want any part of this. You heard the boss. Give it to the kid, or else. I'm gonna get myself into. I'm sorry, kid. They're forcing my hand. Well, it's alright. I should be fine against you. Ooh, you probably have Levitate. That's unfortunate. Holy shit. Okay. He should be good. I think Assurance is physical. It is. Okay. So yeah, Ivysaur got this. In fact, I think Ivysaur just walls you. That's why you're using Assurance. And I'm just growling. You know, I could have maybe used... Oh, well, that's annoying, but we've already got our stuff sandstone, so... I could have used maybe Lucky. But... Well, that one's special, so... I might as well just use Vine Whip. Get some extra chip. Ooh, crit, that's nice. As I was saying, because you're fused with a... Coughing, I'm assuming you grab the Levitate ability. So your only weakness would be Psychic. Stop, you win! Oh, thanks for that. Hey, Andro! Boss, the machine is finally ready. I'm starting the experiment now. Oh, well. How unfortunate. This is supposed to happen. It shouldn't. There better be a good explanation for this. I was under the impression that this experiment was foolproof, a simple formality. The machine must have overheated. I can fix this if you let me. Enough. We'll work this out at headquarters. Do we have enough moonstones for a second attempt? Yes, sir. We collected every single moonstone that was in the cave. It should be more than what we need. Not every single moonstone. Yeah. Very well then. I'll let you continue your work on this triple fusion machine of yours, but you better not let me down a second time. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again, boss. Let's wrap this up. Head back to the headquarters. I'm so sorry about this. I was just looking around the cave of fossils when these Team Rocket thugs just started bullying me around. I would have stopped them, but I couldn't do anything. Anyway, I found some rare fossils just over there before they showed up. Follow me over there and I'll let you have one of them to make it up for you. So yeah, it's Helix and Dome. Let me check abilities on them. Almost Arcane, no Swift Swim. I think Kabutops is the same thing. Shell Armor also isn't that bad of an ability. Kabutops. It's the same thing. So it just depends if I want a physical attacker or if I want a special attacker. And honestly, I don't know yet. First and foremost, Insimo Giovanni's notes. Project Fusion control panel password. Larva Barrels Water Veil. The hell? Full heal, that's nice. I'm gonna go with Dome. I was thinking Helix for a second because Swift Swim. I was also thinking of Battle Armor. You know what? Let me look at their base stats. 105 defense. Would have to be for a special attacker. Kabutops is the right one, so I want to go for example Battle Armor, which I think ignores crits. I'd get the attack, the defense, and the speed, because I'd still want to be bulky, and they both share the same special defense stat at freaking 70. And Kabutops is also faster. So I think I'd want to do that. Alright. The Dome Fossil? Yes, please. But I'll take this one. Alright, yeah, you have fun with that. Ooh, what's this? Spare berries. Okay, so let's help with defrost. A Rost berry that can help with burn. Alright. Alright, yeah, we can avoid the encounter. And we are now in Cerulean City. And our first encounter for Route 4 is... Spearow. Which we did trade away. So it is a Mon that we don't have right now. I don't think. Yeah, because we traded away for Belly. Unfortunate, but that's also like the risk that we take when it comes to this. So as long as we don't KO it, Spearow is gonna get caught. Who to have? Well, I still like Butterball on the team. Honestly, I still think it's just the squad that we have. Currently, I think that's the best outcome of ones that I want. So I think this is actually where we're going to end off today's part. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already for more Pokemon Infinite Fusion in the late near future. I am going to grind everyone to at least like level 15. And by that I mean like these 4 party members. Just so that everyone is up to where we need to, because we were being hard carried by King Fist and Ivysaur. I mean, Butterball put in some work, and so did Rattata here and there. And Lucky actually did some work with Mudslap, but obviously Belly needs to be trained. And we will probably bring Ivysaur and Belly. We could still just bring King Fist, because we're probably going to evolve into Nidoking in the next part. And we'll have Sheer Force. And Sheer Force Rock Smash is still really freaking good. But we'll probably have to watch out for confusions if she's still running Starmies. Which I think she is. I think with they run like the mons they normally run. They just might be fused. For example, Rock was running a Geodude and a Onix, but they were fused. So they were like slightly different, but obviously they could still know the move that they were known before, so. Anyways, that is what future me will worry about. I still don't know what exactly I'd like to fuse with what. But some of the fusions, for example, like Butterball and King Fist, I'm very happy with. I don't have anything for Ivysaur yet, which is unfortunate. But yeah, until next time, I was DragonTamerRuiz. And this was Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Again. Until next time, peace.